Hooray, it's me, I'm back. Alright, hold on, let me swap over. Immediately the moment I start talking, someone else in the house is like, hey, let me be the loudest person I can be, possibly, ever. Fun times. Hey, we're playing Psyvariar? Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it. Apparently this game has existed, or like the series rather, has existed for a while. Friend of the stream Tim was playing this. Presumably also through Press Engine, but he had said that he had played this on the Dreamcast way back in the olden times, back when the Dreamcast was probably a console that was actually relevant, of course. So I don't know if that was like maybe Psyvariar 2, perhaps? Or maybe it was the first game and there was some game in between, but anyway, so I guess the series is brought back in this case. And yeah, this was gifted to me. And let's roll the gifted. Here it is. I update the command every time that we have a new gifted game. So in this case, I was gifted a code on Press Engine for review purposes. Psyvariar 3. Thanks to Red Art Games, who's the publisher and developer, for gifting. Anyway, if you would like to buy the game, of course, it's on PlayStation, it's on Steam, it's on Switch. It's actually on Switch 1 and 2. And it's on Xbox. I don't know about the other platforms. I always just look at Steam because Steam is so universal for everyone to have. And PlayStation because this is a trophy hunting channel, of course. As can be seen by my many trophies. Yeah, we're getting back into Destiny 2. That's like a whole thing. I did finish Pac-Man World 2. It was just grinding coins, and then I did Toy Story Mania through the premium streaming thing. So I did that. That was a whole thing. But yeah, finally, after accidentally putting this on my account one time back in 2023, we're now slowly working our way towards it. So that's fun. But yeah, anyway, the point of that being that, yeah, obviously it's a PlayStation hunting, like trophy hunting channel. In this case, it's the same price for both Steam and PlayStation, where it's $20 normally, but right now it's on a sale for 20% off, so it's $15.99. I don't know if that only applies for PlayStation Plus members. For the Sony side of it, it did say save 20% with PlayStation Plus. I don't know if it's just like. I assume that means it's PlayStation Plus only. But yeah, Steam is also having like a 20% off for its, the introductory offer. Offer ends and this is 36 hours, 37 hours essentially. So that's fun. But anyway, let's read the description real quick before we get into it. Let me just pull it up real quick. This game released just a few days ago, which is why it's still released on the 20th/21st, depending on what region you're in. Anyway, Psyvariar 3 takes place many years after the events of Psyvariar 2. After the fall of ETA, I can't believe estimated time of arrival has fallen. A faction in Psyvariars declared that Earth was too precious to be forsaken. They vowed to reclaim and colonize it once more, with Guis, G-U-I-S, all capitals, rising from its ashes to resume its original mission. Decades pass. The Earth colony thrives. Then, a signal. Alien. Unknown. The moment gluon, G-L-U-O-N, gluon particles are detected, dread spreads like wildfire. Skies darken with a familiar terror. Earth is under siege once again. The time has come for a new generation of Psyvariars to rise and save humanity. Born in 2000 with the launch of the original Psyvariar medium unit in Japanese arcades, the series has since then made its mark on consoles such as PS2, Dreamcast, Xbox, PlayStation 4, and Nintendo Switch. Okay, so, interesting. So the original game came out in 2000, and then If we're talking PS4, then I guess the second game must have came out maybe like a decade, like, maybe like 2015, 16, 14, somewhere in there. Yeah. 3 is the highly anticipated sequel to the acclaimed vertical shoot 'em up series. Designed with deep reverence for the franchise by lovers of the genre, Psyvariar 3 is the result of a collaboration between Banana Bytes, which is known as Softstar. I guess maybe that was the original name was Softstar. Red Arts and Red Art Studios, with the blessing of IP holder Success. Okay, so Success was the original. Okay, got it. This is the franchise signature buzz mechanic, while introducing new characters, refining controls, and a variety of game modes. With its 7 unique pilots, each with distinct abilities and scoring systems, it also remains faithful to its arcade roots with delivering enhanced replay value and accessibility for today's gamers. Today's players. Today's gamers, man. That was me misreading it. Okay, what we got for features? 7 playable characters, and yeah, there's like trophies related to the characters, like playing each one of them, I think. It looks like it's the same stuff written here in slightly different order, but looks like it's the same exact stuff written for which makes sense. I mean, obviously, if you're gonna write a description, you wouldn't write like separate descriptions for different consoles. That doesn't really make sense. Anyway, 7 playable characters with unique shot types, buzz and bomb mechanics, and scoring systems. 120 FPS support on Nintendo Switch, 2 PS5 and Xbox Series on compatible screens. Guest character, Cotton from the Cotton series, is fully playable with their own ship and abilities. That's a bold move, Cotton. We'll see how it plays out. That's cool. I don't know what that is, but that's cool. If it's probably another arcade game with, obviously, if it says ship and abilities, it's going to be like maybe some other space shooter. Refined buzz system that rewards skillful bullet grazing with score boost and shield chains. Signature roll mechanic, updated for modern controllers, all the while preserving the original arcade wiggle input for extra advantage in fluid movement. I'm usually not good at bullet hells. I did like Galaga. That was one of my favorite arcade games growing up, though. So like, I do like them. It's just not usually my go-to. I guess more so than I'm just not that great at them. What is the other game that's like that? It's I mean, obviously there's Contra, but that's different. That's not like a flying one. For more flying one, even though it's not space, I guess there's the, what is it, 1942, 1943, whatever, like the 1940 whatever the hell games where you're, World War II planes. Those are bullet hell games, obviously. Anyway, neutrino and shield system that gives access to shield, speed boost, and enhanced weapon by buzzing and shooting. Strategic bomb variations that include short and long types with varying effects depending on the character and use. Multiple game modes, arcade, arrange, mission, 49 short challenges. Caravan, endless, and practice. Dynamic, so maybe we'll touch on practice just real quick, just to get an idea of like controls, because obviously I've never played the other 2 games. Even if I played a couple games in this sort of genre. Dynamic difficulty selection that unlocks harder routes and exclusive boss encounters based on performance. Yeah, I think there's a trophy related to beating one of the bosses, like one of the final bosses like that. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that. 7 distinct areas and bosses with varied attack patterns depending on the difficulty. Arcade perfect intensity that preserves the intense high risk high reward action the series is known for. Neo retro 3D aesthetics inspired by early Psyvariar games. Anyway, that's our description. Hooray! Good old shoot 'em up. Maybe we can search the other one. You think it would show up? Would. Absolutely would. I can fix her chat. Anyway. I feel like I've seen a game like this before, specifically. Let's search it up real quick. They might have just incorrectly listed. I think it's a possibility they just incorrectly listed PS4 on that when they meant 5 instead. Or maybe it was written like when they thought they would have a PS4 version of it instead. Because I feel like that makes more sense for it to be like an older series, like cause it says Dreamcast, for example, right? Like what year was Dreamcast? Yeah, 1998. So obviously that would be the 2001. So I mean, I just googled the damn series to be honest. Uh, really, even the original came out on the PS2. That seems crazy to me. Uh, over a series. Oh, I see. So yeah, they had like the regular game, and then they made like an updated version of the game, and then they made like an extra updated version of the game that includes both of the previous versions. It's like Kingdom Hearts levels of re-releases. Uh, okay, so these are soundtrack. What the hell is the second game? Unless they count the other thing as the second game. No. See, why did you not show this in the list of things? What the hell? Okay, so this came out in 2003. Alright, okay, I see. So also Dreamcast, PS2, sort of. Okay, so yeah, it's just like a PS2 series. And then I got brought back. So that's cool. Anyway, let's give it a whirl. There's one thing that's like a joke at, that someone, like a friend of the stream, Coach Sam Chang, and I were in a call when we were hearing Tim play a little bit of this game. I didn't watch too much of it because I didn't want to be spoiled. I watched it enough to the point where I'm like, oh, this actually looks cool. I want to play this. Banana bites. But there's a every time you level up in the game for the character, it goes level up, and you hear it like a lot. Um, Look at all the anime characters. Ooh, this music kind of slaps actually. The only other thing was that I had to accept. When I accepted, there was a thing about an embargo on this, but the embargo was only for like if I played it before this. Um, if I played it like before the game had came out, because these get added before the actual game's release, so people can get like slightly early copies. Anyway, prologue: 0 year 1039. The last war left humanity broken. The Union was no more. Damn, I can't believe the Confederates won. People don't know who to follow. Some believe reinstating Greece would be a solution, while others thought humanity should spread to different parts of the galaxy and try to find new planets to inhabit. 1239. Humanity spread across various centers throughout the galaxy. The major centers of power began rebuilding the Union, deciding that reestablishing its AI network, cringe AI, was essential for success. With the end of the Woes cult and the defeat of Gluon, it seems that mankind finally rediscovered peace. 1242. With the Union rebuilt, some of the smaller human settlements remained isolated and operated independently from the large colonies. These were called the humanity pockets. I can't pause it here. Maintaining trade and relationship with one another. One such colony was Kepler. Things happened. Secret facilities. Everyone eventually died, probably. 43. Anyway, so then Kepler made contact with new human-like species. 1245. The Reassemble Initiative was launched. 1286. They got post-scarcity, eradicating poverty, and rendering money obsolete. Well, that's pretty nice. Or pretty neat. I was gonna say pretty nice and pretty neat. So pretty nice. 1294. So then all the other colonies were like, wow, look, that Kepler over there, they're sure doing things pretty cool. Anyway. So then, I don't know, rebellion happened, I guess, because people were just being cringe. 1299. Kepler began repurposing everyday technology for warfare after the initial shock of the war declaration subsided. New communication signal from Earth's ruins was detected, revealing that Lambda, of course, from Revenge of the Nerds, humanity's first true AI system was still operational. Yeah, so war happens. Sucks. I mean, my guess is they did this because there's lore from like the first two games, so they're just like, yeah, we're just gonna catch up on it. New war is approaching, and we are unsure of the true enemy, but one thing is certain. Babylon and everything it represents must be destroyed for good. Okay. Let's do a little practice. This is the Cotton from the other series, I guess. Oh, she's a broom? Oh, she maybe not like a space character, she's just like she's like a witch or something? That's funny. I like that. Well, obviously we gotta go with the fucking Jin Kazama staring fucking ass. Okay. Sure, I guess. Plays Naomi. Nice trophy, woo! I don't know what the controls are. Anyway. I guess just hold X. Level up. Level up. But yeah, this plays a lot level ups. Like, it's one of those things. And yeah, you get upgrades, you know, a la Contra. So, anyway, that level up thing, I pulled this up on purpose because I was thinking of what it reminded me of specifically, the level up thing. And it reminds me of the fact that I blew up my fucking eardrums with that Jack Dexter sound. But no, what it reminded me of was this. If anyone's ever played Tetris Effect, there's a jellyfish section. It has a bunch of different, very unique music, and here's like one of the songs that it plays in the very beginning before it builds up. Yeah, just to me, it reminded me a little bit of Level Up. Not entirely, but it's like, it's definitely the thing that was scratching my brain. That was like, oh, this is similar. Anyway. Level up. Take a shot every time I level up. Don't actually do that, you would die. You would actually die if you took a shot every time I leveled up. I died. Oh no. Thought I was cool. Yeah, we leveled up. Anyway, that's just what the... That's what the practice is for. So we can go to quit the main menu now that we get an idea of... Oh, here we go. We can look at get controls. What do we got? Shoot, bombs. Okay, so bomb is circle, and then I can roll with L1, R1. It's easy enough. Okay, oh, I can add it to like a bunch of different buttons if I wanted to, like a psycho. I'm just trying to get a feel of the different type of music we have in the game. I don't know if it'll keep playing like when I actually play the game, or if this is just for like the menus, but in case this counts for... I was just like when you're choosing the character. It's funny that they named it AAA. I feel like when you're choosing your fucking... You're choosing like the high score thing at the end, probably. Alright, we're done messing with this for now. Maybe that was just for like lately if I want to sit there and listen to just the music. Which is cool, I like that. Alright, let's see what the actual trophies are that we're looking for though. A bunch of hidden stuff. It's like the easy difficulty in arcade mode, select normal, select hard, select X difficulty. Play as all these characters. 1,000, 3,000, 5,000 buzz, and then beat the game. Just want to get some of these out of the way now. I thought it was kind of weird that it didn't give me a chance to choose. I thought it would have given me the chance to choose the difficulty. Destroyed my eardrum. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be like... I feel like on practice I maybe got a chance for a difficulty, or maybe I choose it prior to getting into it. Or was that in like settings? No, it wasn't there. Huh. Yeah, I wonder what the... New milestone reached! Hooray! Trophy hunting. We'll play the actual characters in a moment. By the way, I'm just popping what I can here real quick. The first character we're gonna like play as legit here is gonna be. We'll try this Cotton character. All right. Does it get to be a funny little witch in space? Level up. Level up. Level up. So I thought the roll would be a bit more, I thought the character would move, like, I thought it'd move across the screen rather than what it seems like to be the case of, it moves it slightly, but it's just like, it's more like one of those that stays in place and just gives you iframes sort of roll. Area 0, Earth. Hooray! Now, could we have done better? The answer is yes, absolutely. Oh, this is where we choose. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Level up. So probably there's like harder enemies that if I was quicker on the... Yeah. Or if I would have used abilities, I would have killed some of those other ones earlier and gotten a higher level up. Higher what? A higher level up. And could have accurately... Oh. Done? Sure, I'll continue. I will say, at the beginning of the stream, I did say I'm not good at shoot 'em up. Or bullet hills, sorry, I said I'm not good at bullet hills, which is absolutely accurate. Because I don't know if I'd necessarily... I mean, Contra does have some bullet hell aspects, but I don't feel like I'd count Contra as bullet hell, personally. Sit down, dork, and give me enough points so that I may level up. Oh, interesting. So I gotta, like... So it's not just like I choose a certain... Every single level has its own separate, like, difficulty, so... I still have a chance to get those other ones of upping the difficulty higher. Level up. Me when I'm bad at a video game. Leveled up. Yeah, I wonder how you get your shit back on that. In terms of like the upgraded, what do you call it? Like the bombs, how do you get the bombs back? Level up. There's a very strong argument to make that I'm not gonna end up beating the game with how bad I'm doing. But what that does tell me is at the very least I can hit normal and get the trophy for choosing the normal difficulty. I tried something at the beginning of the stream, I don't know if anyone knows down the like starting soon, but like there's a thing I, through the help of, sorry, I was busy looking at the top left thing and not at the thing in the middle. That was clearly gonna murder me. Yeah, I appear to be bad at this. The thing is, with these type of games, they're still, like, in terms of bullet hells, they can still be quite fun, even if you're terrible. It's just interesting. Yeah, I guess we'll do normal just because it's interesting. So, okay, so the further in I get, the more the game's like, okay, you need to be higher and higher to hit. Okay, anyway, we got 2 more trophies out of that. Hey, Rafiki, how you doing? I'll read that in a moment. I probably should have read that before I chose the thing, but here we are, not doing that. Level up. Level up. Level up. Level up. They're just giving this game out there. I don't know. I just saw them got it and I was like, hey, I'll try it. Yeah, see, I look at something like that. Like, this bullet pattern, I look at this and I'm just like, there's no shot. It's like... Alright. Let's actually update some of these trophies. On good old PSN profiles and see what we got. $12 out of 25, yep. So of course we need to eventually get the hard and X difficulties, and then beat the game as well as get all these buzz sort of situations. Of course we want to keep it on easy for when we actually go for, yeah, sure, all these are beat area, this, that, and the other until it reaches the end of the game, essentially, but... What, actually, I wonder, what are the... Let me read these trophies specifically. We got... Beat the game doesn't necessarily have to be an arcade, I suppose. Except all the other ones as I look are... I gotta beat area 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 in arcade, but that can be done easy. We'll see though. Short bomb is thunder, long bomb is dragon. Dragon absorbs bullets for extra points. Thunder gives progressive score bonus. Diverse scoring options. We'll go back to the cute girl. Hey, Johnny J, how you doing? Allah, indeed. Yeah, like that immediately kills me, so I kind of wonder with some of that, where it's like... It's weird, because like I'm used to a dodging further. That seems to be more so just like kind of spin an attack off me that's directly in front of me sort of deal. Like that, like as long as I'm not... Like it doesn't give me like range on the dodge, which is what I'm used to with dodges. Seems like it might almost be worth like kind of like not really running into attacks necessarily, but kind of being near an attack when shit goes down. For that buzz, but I don't know if that just like too sketchy or what the deal is with that. Yeah, like that's too much obviously in terms of like letting myself get just beat the shit out of. Anyway, level it up. Okay, we're already at normal, or we're already at... I suppose we should keep it on easy for the reason that we can do normal the next go here. Level up. Actually, I suppose we don't need to do normal at this point. We already did normal, so we just wait till we have enough points to do, I want to say caps out at a certain amount, but then do enough points to, to go straight to hard difficulty and then eventually X difficulty. I was just about to say this music slaps though, and then the music cut out because I'm doing like a new fight. I mean, now we're on a crazier version of it, I guess. It's interesting because it clears the screen of like all the projectiles, which is nice. Damn it. Yeah, it's already level 20. I mean, we died once, but whatever. Oh, interesting. So kind of already... Maybe I do have to hit normal, and then it, like, once I'm on normal, it's a little bit, like, more forgiving. How about giving me the next setup? Level up, level up. Damn it. Level up, level up. Level up. I'm trying to save some of the bombs for like the later stuff, but sometimes there are like really enemies that just tank so many hits that you're just like, it probably is worth using one of the bombs just to because if I, for example, I died earlier, of course, so like if I'm dying before the boss stage, as soon as you die you get your bombs back, so it seems like maybe certain amounts of level ups also give back. I like to see the lives on top right, the little symbol that's like kind of looks like the trident symbol actually from Kingdom Hearts 1. I think I used that one a bit too early. Level up. Man, that is kind of rough. So I think her ability is pretty good, but I don't like. The problem is I can only stock up so many of them. It clears out the stage, but it's not doing. I don't think it's doing damage when I clear out the stage like that. Okay, we've unlocked hard now. Okay, that's another trophy at least. Hooray! Damn. Sucks because we're gonna lose the run here. I don't think there's a realistic chance I beat the boss with these lives. That's it, because it's not just spamming the dodge button, and it's not just like there's so much shit on the screen that I don't think it's realistic to dodge like normal. So I'm not sure what the whole buzz mechanic really is, besides it being kind of a score multiplayer. Yeah, I really don't. Maybe I can look into it. Chain around bar size. Some of these seem like they could be actually kind of useful. Knowing when the shield's up. Probably once. Did it actually change the size of the bullets though, or just the outline? So I know where the bullets are, I think. Sure, hitbox. Let's see. Let's see like how the game looks different when we maybe focus on that. I'm gonna try practicing the first wave as one of these characters. Shield lasts longer. Yeah, we probably need shield last longer, to be honest. We might have to use this character. Still wanted shield, but maybe one of these. Okay, we'll see what the differences this go around here. Yeah, I don't think they didn't need the larger hitbox on that. Okay, we didn't kill one of those creatures there, then. Okay, then it just like restarts over and over again. Gotcha. Try this character then this go around. I don't know what this new. Oh, this is okay. Got it. Sorry, I was busy looking at other shit there. So it's like some fucking OP shit. They just give you like, hey, you can have an OP mode, I guess, if you want. Oh, there's still level ups, what? It's max level. There's no more level ups. You're lying. How do you get a 5,000 buzz if I'm only getting like 32? I'm clearly doing something incorrectly in regards to that, without a doubt. Level up. Okay, we'll see at the end of the Act 1 boss here, see what that's like. There's just not like a way to quickly get over to the other side of the screen. And if you're trying to do this dodge thing, it actually slows you down even more, but it seems like it might give some sort of a shield, slightly? I'm not sure. I might just end up Googling afterwards to find out, like, clearly there's a mechanic I don't understand the buzz mechanic enough to use it effectively. Yeah, because obviously if I don't even try to do that dodge shit, then it's not gonna work out, but I immediately get just fucking ass blasted with it. Level up. Okay, so I didn't get to choose difficulty, which I didn't think so. What if I can just pause? Okay, so let's look up Psyvariar buzz system. What the hell is it? Other games feature the buzz system. Buzzing, aka grazing, essentially moving the ship close to enemy fire. This causes experience to be gained. After enough experience has been gained, the player will level up. Leveling up grants a short period of invincibility. This period of time can be used to graze bullets that would be otherwise too dangerous to approach. While invincible, the player ship does contact damage to enemies. In situations with particularly dense fire, it can be possible to create a continuous level up cycle. The ship will change forms after enough level ups have been gained. Which, I mean, I kind of had a feeling it had to do with getting close. The problem is, like, there's a lot of spaces in that feel like it's impossible to actually dodge, but I guess this is the idea of, like, getting in that level up, what do you call it, loop, essentially, to be going through that shit. Unique rolling mechanic. While a ship is rolling, the size of its hitbox is decreased, the graze radius is increased, and movement speed can be adjusted. It should be possible to perform the roll maneuver by repeatedly moving back and forth. Roll button. You can enable the roll button. Oh, this is, to be fair, this is about like the first game, I believe. But this might apply to the third game as well. Sorry, I'm just trying to get an idea of what I gotta do here. Oh, angry? No, I'm not angry. Sorry. If I tap the 3 button, because Psyvariar 3, of course. The 3 button is the angry face. It just happens. Hey, Tim, how you doing? Tim, what the... Okay. How the fuck do you do Buzz, like, consistently well? It feels like every time I dodge, I just stay in place. And so I feel like I'm not getting, like, the... Is it, like, a particular character that's just really cracked for it or something? Because some of these characters sound like they'd be more useful than others in that sort of aspect, like the shield one and the... maybe the invincibility one or something like that, but... Sure, yeah, I can join Discord. Discord time. I've arrived within my own Discord. If you would like to join my Discord, anyone watching in the future, here's a funny little link. Dude. At least I can clear all my notifications on Discord.
Yeah. Hello, Mr. O'Brien.
There you go. Took a couple tries, but then the audio filled in. How you doing?
Hello, I am good. So do you know what Buzz is?
I just looked it up. So the idea is like you get close, but don't actually get hit.
Yeah, right. The best way I can explain it is if you go to settings on the main menu, you can turn on a thing called like Buzz Hitbox. That allows you to see what area surrounding your circle
is
hitbox considered a buzz.
A buzz area.
Also, hitbox visible. So it's a little bit hard to think because you think your whole ship is your hitbox. It's not. There is a little like orange, like if you turn hitbox and you turn it on full, next time you pull out, you'll notice that your ship has like a circle in it. It's like, it looks like a little gem. That's your hitbox.
Okay.
That's essentially, so your ship itself is pretty much an illusion, like an illusion. Your ship is pretty much what you need to buzz, but you'll be able to see. So I found it really easy with either like cotton or something like that, but you'll see when you load in when I'm watching the stream, so I'll be able to see.
That was like a really small kind of.
So see that tiny like little yellow gem in the center.
That's the only hitbox, nothing else.
That's your hitbox, but your green circle around you, that's if you get if you get items inside that little green circle, that's Buzz.
Okay. Yeah, it's that's a lot smaller of a hitbox than you would ever think.
Then you would think. And there's some ships that that throw you off because you think your hitbox is bigger. And
Yeah.
also like that, as you can see, like sometimes it's hard to tell exactly where your thing is. When you level up, you actually do get like 2 seconds of invincibility, by the way.
Yeah.
So you can use that to your advantage if you go, hey, I'm gonna like level up here, like, and you use Buzz to level up, you can then like use it to like phase through like a large section or gain a lot of Buzz. I found he was pretty good, Mater, because he uses Buzz to a little bit more. There's a girl called Kate after him. I found her the most because she does like, she generates a lot of like close damage points, and I found her easy. But this dude was good too.
Gotcha. Just kind of trying out everyone at the moment, but yeah. Already, I like his attack more
I
already.
found I like him too. I used him the most, and then I realized I like the next person the most. But you got to use all characters anyway. So
I did that one immediately. I just loaded in and loaded.
oh, nice. To get to level extreme, also very hard.
Gotcha. I made the hard a bit ago there. But
You can get hard pretty like not too bad, but the level extreme is a pretty big jump. Like it's a good amount.
gotcha. Level up. Yeah, I'm already immediately getting way more buzz. Well, 5,000 sounds like a lot when I like 56 for the first go.
It sounds like a lot. I got like 3,000, I think, in one level. The problem is as well when it doesn't matter when you die, and when you either die or pass a level, your buzz resets.
Ah,
So you have to get 5,000 buzz in one level.
I see. That's less fun.
The only one I could get it in is like I think like level 6 or something like that. Also, there's an option in the main menu to change the background. What actually it can show you a better representation of how much buzz you have and how many points you have, and like how far you are in the levels, and boss health and stuff like that.
Gotcha. Oh, shit. Anyway, how are you, Tim?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm okay. I'm watching your stream now.
Well, as someone who's already played this game, you can critique all my games.
I was terrible at this, so don't worry. This game's hard. It's not
Yeah,
easy.
the bullet patterns
Anything.
seem
It's hard.
very aggressive, which I know bullet hell games are,
It's
but like
it, I,
this seems like very very aggressive.
there's just a lot going on the screen, and my tiny little brain is hard for it to make sense what's going on. Like that boss itself, that boss is like extremely easy compared to the other. I think like the third boss was the one I had the most trouble with.
Yeah, the one with the weird ass face.
With the face, yeah, that was the one that fucked me over a lot. The next boss after that was probably the easiest.
No, yeah, this guy's got like a crazy like his range and speed of his attack is like a lot better than all the other characters.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. Probably want to do the full platinum on stream. I'll probably just play this for a little bit, then dick off. But I'm hoping to at least get the 6 levels done because it's 6 or 7. Because
Oh yeah,
obviously
like
there's
I
like
was
the
able to beat the game on stream. Took a little bit, but yes.
level up. Did you live up? Live up.
I did level up.
Congratulations.
The fact that it says level, I had to turn all my fucking everything down on this because I was sick of hearing level up, level up every 3 seconds.
See, like I say it and make fun of it, but at the same time I do actually really like it.
I like it as well, because it actually like it helps you in game, so like it's sort of needed.
Yeah, it's a good way to keep track of what the frick you're doing. I always forget the Dreamcast is the PS2 system, like PS2 era system. I would just assume Sega's dead by then, but they're not. It's just as they
I
die.
had a Dreamcast for a long time before I had a PlayStation 2. We got a PlayStation 2 we got a PlayStation 2 like a month after Kingdom Hearts 1 came out.
When you walk away. Yeah. Sorry, I'm on a boss fight now, so my friendly banter while still existing is very,
That's alright, I'll leave you be in a minute.
Did I get more lives? I feel like I have 6.
You do.
Is there always...
I think depending on how you go, because last time I played it, I actually had 8. So I didn't really understand. Maybe if you die a lot, it gives you more.
That might be what the extra credits... See, because I always was wondering, like, what the hell extra credit meant, and I just assumed that meant, like, oh, you're starting the game again. Or that, maybe that means, like, you actually get more.
Nah, so you get 3 lives, and every time you die, like, when those 3 lives run out, you use a credit, if that makes sense.
No, I know that, but, like, that's what those extra, like, I have 6 credits, as opposed to, I feel like I've been only having 5. But maybe I've just been dying in the beginning. I'm not sure.
I actually feel like, because I got 8 at one point, so I was like, what the fuck did I do to get 8? I think when you beat the game, you get another credit as well, I think.
I guess that's not a terrible way to, what's the word? To, like, keep people from just, like, stomping through it in the beginning. It's just, like, you know, to feel that sense of progression as you get further and further.
Well, I think the whole point is you're meant to play on, like, you're meant to get through it and just go level by level by level on, like, the easy difficulty, so you can get the credits, and then you go up in the harder difficulties to try and get through it. I think is the way I think the way it works, but
I think I screwed myself over by choosing normal for those. We'll see.
I chose hard on this when I did this boss, and it fucking sucked.
Yeah, is it not worth it to just stay on easy forever until you can hit extra or whatever? Or is
you need to do it in order to get more levels. So if you want to beat the final, like you want to beat the final boss of the game, you need to go higher and higher level every time, and you need to get the levels needed to level up. Essentially, is how it works.
I had a feeling that'd be the case.
If you just play on easy, you'll never get enough XP to get that high.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
So you have to play on extreme, at at one point.
Here's
you have to go extreme and then play on extreme. Yeah, this asshole sucked. You're using her though. That's the strat I was using when I used him to fucking use my little shield when use my like bullet fucking absorption thing when I level up.
When you what?
So do you know how when you're pressing circle, all the bullets come towards you?
Yeah.
You use that when you level up because you get you get invincibility, so you can use that to generate a lot of buzz and chain level ups together. Does that make sense?
Gotcha. I think the first I've actually made in this boss. Jesus Christ. I'm getting bullied. Okay, I think we got it finally. We're gonna get a trophy, woo.
Making it to the next level? You will.
It's just whether or not I actually already beat this level or not. I don't know if I beat it and like immediately died or if I just like... Oh, they put me back to easy. Yeah, trophy, woo! Alright. 34 echoes. I see what you mean. Yeah, that's pretty useful. Damn it. Yeah, this game is definitely no slouch when it comes to Shooting fucking
No,
bullets at you.
it's not.
Please die. Yep, good job. I leveled up. Hooray. See, these type of games, I'm usually more used to like I mentioned this earlier, like the 1943 or whatever, like that, the bomber one. Like that's
Yeah.
like Galaga, which is like way less.
Well, like,
Like this is definitely a bullet hell. Whereas like something like
the
Galaga,
pattern.
I wouldn't say Galaga's a bullet hell, but it's definitely a shoot 'em up.
Well, it's called like a shmup or something like that. Is like the correct terminology. Like it's like a shoot 'em up, vertical, something like that. It's called like shmup or something.
Yeah.
It's a shooting up movement.
Can't believe I'm fighting a fucking Beyblade.
Yeah.
Let her rip, Tim.
I found him one of the more easier ones, but
Yeah, the pattern seems more.
when are you playing? When are you becoming a Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories streamer?
No, if I were to become a Yu-Gi-Oh streamer, it would be fucking Duelist of the Roses. Like that's one of my top 10 favorite games all the time, which I own.
Well, hopefully in the next collection that we get that we're,
Yeah, I'm hoping that they do. Goddamn fucking
to
just stupid assholes never fucking released it. That's part of the reason why I wanted the other one to do well, even though it like was with games I don't give a fuck about for the most part. The only game on that list of the handheld collection ones that I cared about was that rather I had played was there was like a Game Boy Advance one, which was World Championship or something, 2003. I still own that. It's a good game, but like, oh yeah, they need to redo fucking Duelist of the Roses. Like, come on. Like honestly, they could even just redo just that game by itself, and yeah, it's broken and it's like whatever. But like, all you gotta do is like fucking remaster it, and it's fine.
Well, if you get the platinum, you'll be in. If you get the platinum soon, you'll be in. What is it? You'll make into the top 10 for the first 10 people to get the platinum for this.
I mean, it's fine. Eventually, I'm gonna get kicked off this leaderboard anyway, probably. If I can ever find out how to get my shit fixed on that.
So what? Why is it? Do you think you're getting kicked off the leaderboard?
If I can find a way to actually play those GoldenEye servers, they're not approved. So.
Oh, that's right.
I win finally! Hooray! Not fully, but yeah. Like we're immediately gonna we have no extra life going into this next thing, and I think we're on our last credit, so immediately we get our SP here. Trophy, woo! At least we'll get one more level up. Level up.
Level up.
Level up. That is one thing that's cool about these type of games is they shoot like the screen, just the massive shots you can do across the screen because you leveled up. The Contra fucking
like
spread
like, this season we pick up like fucking different things throughout your gun. It's like through your run that changes fucking like
yeah.
how it's something like that. Like I want to play more versions like that. I haven't play more regulars, to be honest.
I'm mostly getting you, but you are cutting out like a motherfucker too. I'm getting the gist of the sentences more than the actual sentences.
Say that.
Yeah. Sounds alright. Doing fine here.
I'm just watching.
Yeah, you're good. Well, as soon as this run ends, I was gonna leave the Discord call. Just to get back to the game. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? We opened up one of those, what do they call it? What's the thing that, like, little girls use where they do, like, the paper thing and it, like, it's like an 8-ball, but not an 8-ball.
I can't think of the name. I forget.
I died.
This boss sucks. It's fucking hard.
What the fuck is the name? It's like it's got like things written on it, and then you unfold it.
Yeah, it's like the hand pyramid thing. Right. I'll
Yeah.
leave you be. Good luck, sir.
Have a good one, Tim.
Alright, goodbye.
Alright. I don't know if I got an extra credit on that one or not, but I'm gonna take that idea of just staying on easy the whole time, and we'll see what we can do on that front. What are these other trophies then that are hidden? Because there's for Area 5 and then Area 6, but what the hell are these ones? Oh, fighting this person and then beating him. Alright, we're gonna pretend like that didn't happen. Level up. Don't worry, Chad, every time we level up, we'll put a prize in the prize bag. I was about to say, can I at least kill the one, please? So the idea is to try to get to level 10 before that, but it just doesn't matter if I'm just gonna stay at this fucking level the whole time. Yeah, and there's an obvious thing of like, hey, dumbass, don't die in level 0. Because that's its own separate problem to worry about. Especially if you just kill a thing in the middle, like you don't even have to worry about. You don't have to worry about the rest of it because they don't really do shots too much towards the middle. Level up. Good, walked right into it. I knew it. I don't think I got an extra credit for that. I might have accidentally double tapped that, I'm not sure. Yeah, hitbox being this tiny little nothing is very not intuitive based on like where the actual thing is. But yeah, the fact that you can turn on that sort of option is interesting for sure. Like it's useful that they have an option to turn that on, and along with this like circle for the thing. Definitely good quality of life improvements for sure. I don't know if maybe like the original 2 games had it like that, where like a similar type of deal, and then like this game is like, hey, let's add like a visual representation of it. Or nah, I could like see a PS2 game giving you that option, but I could also see a PS2 game being like, no, sorry, fuck you. Damn, really? I can't believe I did that to myself. What a silly Billy I am, I said it. So it seems like part of the play is just spamming the hell out of the dodge to extend the range of the buzz thing. Level up. Is everyone ready? It's happening soon. The level up for all the level ups happening. What are the differences? Because it says extra bombs, but I guess maybe if I hold down the button? I clearly have not been making use of whatever that feature is. Yeah, no. So there must be some other way to use. That's such a clusterfuck to see anything on the screen. I don't know how, in what universe I somehow dodged all that, but apparently it was this one. There's a rate to Leica. Oh yeah, that company. Game like this I can beat. Nice. I played like there's a game I played by them called Gun Crazy that was fun. A small little game, but oh shit. Alright, level up. By the time we beat the boss, dying a lot less time, so that was nice. We're hoping at some point we can grab some extra levels somewhere. Yeah, the longer things are on the board like that, the worse it is for you. Like you want to try to kill things ASAP, essentially. Depending on the enemy. The certain patterns of the shots are just like brutal. Like those ones are obviously easy because they shoot forward, but the more like angled shots become a giant pain. I was too busy. I was too busy looking at where I needed, like where I was shooting at, as opposed to where I was. Really? Wow. I think killing that thing quicker, maybe like more enemies spawn in, or maybe it's just like a more chill time when the enemies do spawn in. Bubsy 40. Fucking Bubsy. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing Bubsy, man. Bubsy 3D, like I know I'm like the 3D mascot platformer guy, but like I don't know, like Bubsy 3D looks awful. The 3D one. Now maybe 4D has made it itself better, but it seems more of just like a shit post than it is like an actual. It is weird though to label this as a dodge, and it's not really a dodge. It's just like it extends the that buzz meter. We're doing a lot better against these fights now. Are you a big Bubsy fan? No, not at all. The only thing I know about Bubsy is like the intro to the TV show that I don't think it was like a actual made TV show. I think it's just a pilot. But there was a channel I watched. What would you call it? I might be able to find it. Let me search it up real quick. I might be able to find it.
I don't know how many levels there are. I don't know how long every level is. I'm going into this some, you know, those B movie memes where it's like they say B, something activates, and then some of them go the extra mile where it's like
Do
partway
some browser
through the
movement.
activated thing, there's
Oh, I
another
gotta
thing
pull it up here
that
because it's
activates
fine.
something else. You know, it just kind of like, it's like a domino effect. It kind of like tunnels into itself and then like has to tunnel its way back out depending on like what happens or you know what runs through, like, you know, like B movie, but every time they say B, Shrek plays, but then every time they say Shrek, an episode of Lazy Town plays or something like that. I was very inspired by this kind of like tunneling into itself concept, so I have a similar sort of setup here. There are layers to the consequences of this stream that I will relate these to you right now. Here we go. So as expected, I am playing Peggle 2. I'm gonna play Peggle 2, you know, just pretty normally. It's just gonna be fun time. However,
These are the people that do the Sonic fan dubs, for example. So like everyone's favorite, like, you know, I have an announcement. Mick Sonic the Hedgehog or Shadow the Hedgehog is a bitch ass motherfucker. So it's these people,
first
but
stipulation:
they do a lot
if
more than that.
anyone
But
donates $15 or more while I am playing Peggle, my next shot has to be blind. I can't look at the screen. Essentially, what I'm planning to do is move the cursor all the way to the side, and then like close my eyes or look away at the screen, anything of the sort, and I have to shoot blindly. So that's the first thing. There's a $15 or more donation while I'm playing Peggle. My next shot has to be blind. Furthermore, here's the base stipulation. If I fail a level of Peggle, meaning I run out of ball shots, if I run out of shots and I have to restart, before I can restart the Peggle level, I have to play through a level of Bubsy 3D, which I have pulled up on an emulator on the side. So so I have to play through a level of Bubsy 3D for the PlayStation. I don't know how many levels there are. I don't know how long every level is. I'm going into this somewhat blind.
can I get just
On
like
top of
one?
that,
Yeah, this is the one I'm thinking of.
if someone donates $15 or more while I am playing Bubsy, I have to watch through the Super Bubsy animated show intro, not an episode of the show. I have to watch the intro to the Super Bubsy animated TV show whenever somebody donates $15 or more while I'm playing Bubsy.
So anyway, that's the
Or
premise
has
of
it
it.
been?
So now if we skip ahead,
Here's number one.
so this is most of what I know about Bubsy, the
Okay.
classic.
What a cool dude. What could possibly go wrong? What the fuck, dude?
So anyway, crazy shit happens. That's what I'm aware of.
Oh.
So anyway, she kept getting donations throughout until so many of these are just constantly watching the Bubsy intro.
Cool, thanks. All right, here we go. Super Bubsy intro. Starring Bubsy the Bobcat. Here we go.
This is a clip from like later in the same stream.
Bubsy! You don't know the depths of what could go wrong, Bubsy! You sit on your fucking ivory tower of naivete and youth and joy and happiness. You are blissfully unaware of the dangers and the injustices of this world.
Come on, Bubsy will be right back. What could possibly go wrong?
The sigh right at the end is so good. Anyway, Bubsy. Bubsy! Is this from Press Engine? Yeah, Psyvariar 3. Yeah, that was gifted to me on Press Engine. And if you too would like to play the game, of course, gifted to me by Red Art Games, publisher and the developer. Usually they're two different people. This time it's the same. You know, there's a link on PlayStation, on Steam. It's also on Xbox and Switch. I don't. It's on sale right now, 20% off, because it just came out on Steam and PlayStation. It might also be true on Xbox and Switch. I don't check those platforms for obvious reasons. I mean, obviously you play Xbox, so like that'd be relevant to you. But then there's like, you know, Switch would just be like, what would be the point? I don't know if people that play Switch are even allowed on the internet. Anyway, PUBG. If I have to mute that part of the stream, I'll do it. But it's PUBG. Horizon could beat her. Horizon, the oh yeah, yes, that's right. She did recently get Nintendo bullshit. This is true. Yeah, but she also owns PlayStation. I don't know if she has Steam though. Level up. Level up. I died, and then I no longer leveled up. Yeah, there's just so much shit on the screen, it's hard to keep, like... I thought having the shield thing up would be nice, as a way to know, like, when the shield's active, and, I mean, it's useful to an extent, but, like, also, I have no fucking clue when shit gets way too wacky. Like, a little bit earlier there was fine, because it was very easy to manage, but, like, if the screen were to get like it does when like a boss fight happens, there's no shot that I ever am able to tell. Level up. It's the Beyblade, let it rip. Level up. Okay, did we die when we made it here, or did we actually pass this level? Let me get it back down to the ground so that I can dodge. Ah, you son of a bitch. Am I not hitting him? Why is he, no? I felt like the health wasn't going down, but I also don't really get a good chance to sit there and just, like, stare at it the whole time. Alright. Bullet hell shoot 'em ups are tied for the hardest genre game as rhythm game. Yeah. Yeah, definitely for sure. It's weird with this one. I don't know how much you know of this game or not. Obviously, Tim played it yesterday, but you turn on some settings, and for example, you can see like the hitbox here. This like yellow kind of bead in the middle of my thing is my actual hitbox, whereas the entire ship isn't. But you can only see that if you turn on the one specific setting for that, which is very odd. So I've been having a much easier time now that I know like where my hitbox actually is, like how close I can get to certain attacks and not get hit. Fuck, I didn't mean to hit that circle that earlier. I kind of just panicked and hit it. Level up. Hey, how you doing, Red? Hopefully well. It's like, I wish I remembered the name. I'm gonna Google it when I get a chance here. Actually, I'm just gonna Google it now. What's it called? Paper Pyramid Game. What's it called? Paper Fortune Teller, that's what it is. That guy. Yeah, that's exactly what this boss reminds me of. Shoot 'em ups have hitboxes like that. I don't know why, but it's quite quick in these games. Even better. That shit keeps happening, and I hate life right now. Damn. That sucks. I feel you though. Fucking holy shit. I clearly am not prepared for this boss that I think I got to last time and just had nothing to. I barely was able to do anything. Because I had no lives, really, going into it. So this, at least now I'm seeing more of the fight, but yeah, sorry to hear that. Hopefully it gets better soon. Fucking you, son of a bitch. So I mean, that would help if I obviously don't lose the life in the beginning. The problem is that that would just give me like one extra. Oh, I got an extra credit unlocked. Oh. Huh. I wonder if I can look this up. Let's see, extra. That's funny. Trying to see, like, other people are mentioning that there's extra credit stuff too. But the problem is like that it's not very clear as to how to earn them at all. Maybe I'll do better with let's just use all the characters. We already earned the trophy for using them, but like, let's actually give decent attempts at these. Maybe there'll be the extra credits locked behind some of the, like, how well you do with certain characters. Level up. Let's pretend like I didn't do that. 3-star. Is that a red dog? He's hiding. Red is hiding as a dog, posing as a dog on the internet. Like that one meme I saw that one time. He's like that one Nickelodeon show or one Disney show that I've never seen called Dog with a Blog. That I will occasionally reference every now and again, even though I've never seen a single second of the show. I've just seen the name, which is like the most Disney sounding show ever. Yeah, fuck that, I'm just gonna stay on the side where I don't get murdered. They can run off, it doesn't matter. So I'm still gonna be staying on the easy difficulty anyway. And I wasn't gonna kill him in time, so it's just like putting myself in harm's way for no point. I don't know what my special ability is here though, which is probably something I should figure the hell out. But I'll wait till the boss shows up to really start testing that. Until then, all I gotta do is level up. Level up. Level up. Level up. Level up. Alright. Bring it on, Zeta. What the fuck? What does this do? What? Oh, it's like a teleportation thing? Oh, that was weird. I definitely got hit trying to figure that one out. What? It, like, you move the cursor around the map to, like, choose a spot to teleport to, which is... I think you're safe at the moment that you activate it. Like, you get some iframes to, like, make the choice. It's not a bad ability, it's just, like, so different from every other ability that I was very much not prepared for it. Okay, we did a lot better that time on that. I'm leaving this with like a little bit more life. Like we died once where we had to reset the whole thing, but sorry, we lost one of the credits. But A, we're coming into this with one extra credit anyway, and B, we didn't lose the credit as early as we did previously, so progress is being made. Level up. That was a fucking sketchy go in between there. Level up. I can't get the Bubsy intro out of my head because I played that to show you the Bubsy. What could go wrong? I watched that whole stream. It does get nice later on because it's just a lot of despair of like knowing that like this a Pega level fails and it's like, well, guess I gotta play Bubsy and watch the Bubsy intro. There's a couple other like early games like that from that console that I'm just like, this doesn't look appealing at all. Like I know Tim's really into Croc, but looks like a crock of shit to me. No, I don't know. I don't know enough about Croc. That like the Tasmanian tiger looks pretty what the hell ever. Glover looks really whatever. I'd introduce my controller to pain if I own this game. Well, if you want to own this game, be sure to check out those links. It's on sale, 20% off, so it's only $15.99 until I think it's like a day and a half left on the sale, just because it's like the first week type of sale going on here. What the hell? I hit circle, but I was holding X, so I don't know if that like got me killed trying to do that. Oh, it like dropped bombs instead of the teleport. What? I mean, I'm much more excited about it dropping bombs, but what did I... It's because I held it down as opposed to tapping it? I don't even know, man. Again, I mean, it's nice that we're getting through everything quicker, at least. Which bodes well for actually making it to the end of the game. Level up. I'd be curious to know like what specific levels that the attacks get like really wackier and wackier. Because it goes up to what, 256 I think total as the max level? Even though you're still allowed to level up, presumably for the presumably for the, what do you call it? For the aspect of, like, the shield, you know, the iframe shield popping up every time that happens. And giving a reason for the buzz to still have some sort of use to it. Ah, damn it. I stopped at the other side there thinking that they'd come in a different way. Yeah, I got my ass beat a little bit there, more than I was planning on. Yawn banner. Definitely have no idea if I pronounced that name correctly or not. I'm just gonna use the bombs now, because honestly the bombs don't seem to help in any sort of like dodging capacity, so it's just like using them just to do some damage. Yay, we leveled up. That was sketchy as hell. That was definitely one more. We would have lost another credit at the end of that. But alright, so we're halfway through. Roughly. The thing is, I don't know if the last boss fight is like a separate area. Like, is it area 7 and then it's whatever? Or is it just like just a boss fight? I have no idea. Level up. Level up. Level up. Level up. It's just satisfying. It's satisfying to hear, it's satisfying to say. Personally. I think, as I said earlier, but Coach Sam Chang and I were listening to Tim do this. I think Sam disliked it more than... more than I did. I knew that eventually that was going to get me killed, but... it's all about trying your best, folks. Even if sometimes it's not good enough, at least you tried. That's a life lesson. Here he is. Pental Photon. The Beyblade. Time to let it rip. Yeah, like, okay, so if I'm not holding... or maybe I used all the extra bombs? Weird. Like, maybe the extra bombs are... no, they're not. Yeah, I don't know what causes the difference between the teleport and it. Maybe that time it was the actual tap, and that counts as the extra bomb or something. That's what I was trying to do that earlier when I did the teleport instead. There, right. The bomb's not bad, honestly. Seems like it does a pretty good amount of damage. I kind of thought maybe it wouldn't, just because the fact that like it's seems like an AOE, like across the screen sort of deal. But you know, so maybe it'd be like, oh, you know, the more they hit it, the more damage it does. But I think it seems like it maybe just does. It's just more of a visual thing, and the whole screen gets it, or anywhere that hits it gets the same amount of damage regardless. Leveled up. And then I died. Then we leveled up, and then I died again. Hopefully that last part wasn't true. The first part's true. But hopefully the last sentence wasn't, or last part of the sentence wasn't. Nope, multiple level ups. Clearly I am king at this game. Damn it. The king who can't deal with a single fucking attack, apparently. Level up. Level up. It should be the end right here. Oh, yeah, going into the paper fortune teller. Alright. Time to probably get our ass beat here. I think it's just whether I'm tapping it versus holding it. I think that's what's happening there. Yeah, the pattern is just so, kick my ass. Level up. Please die. Please die. No more. No more fighting. We don't have to fight. We can be chill. We can be friends. What the hell is that pattern? Oh no. There's no shot, not with that pattern. Are you kidding me? Oh man, that's some. That one pattern in particular. That one pattern in particular was some psycho shit. Like, there's no shot. Anyway, we should get a trophy. For being Chapter 5. Area 5. Trophy, woo! Problem is, I don't have any extra lives at all. Like, not only do I not have extra credits, this is literally the last life of this, so like, this is essentially just, I'm going for it, and I'm probably gonna lose even before I make it to the boss. Yep, there it is. Game over. That's bull. Oh, what, that pattern? Yeah, it is a little rough. Sarah's looking while I wash my hair. I'm gonna dip out on stream for a bit. Let me know how the rest of. Yeah, okay, yep, sure. Cool do, man. We did get an extra credit. Yet again, so. I think we're close to doing it. I think with, like, what I've done here, if I can just do this in, like, if I can get, like, one last extra credit, maybe two, I think I could beat the whole thing. Yeah, the problem is I don't... Okay, so with that character, for example, I don't really like the characters where the shots are just, like, straightforward. I think I prefer the ones where it's, this one's just type close range. I'd rather not have that. Try G-Net, I guess. Level up. The hell? It's like shot still keeps going a little bit. That's actually kind of dope, that one. I wonder if this is the one Tim meant. Like the shot stays in place and you kind of dodge the fuck out the way. It looks like as long as I keep spinning, I can like keep it in place there the whole time. So I made it through that without even getting hit once, which is very nice. Very useful to me. Oh, I thought I could thread that needle. Dude, I want to see what the actual crazy ass attack is. Alright, not too shabby. Not too shabby. We've lost a full life. We seem to be at a rate of essentially losing a full life. Like slightly less per level per area. For the previous area, we didn't lose one. This time we lost only one, so that's nice. Level up. Or no, I guess do I not have control over where it is? Maybe I don't. I did. Fuck. Damn it. Yeah, spinning's gonna get me killed more than... Like, spinning's fine for the... Yeah, dodging for the... What do you call it? The buzzing, but... That's only gonna get me so far. Okay, we'll see how the boss fight goes here. I'm gonna do just a circle tap and see how this works out for me. I don't really know what that did. God, it seems like just the bullet pattern just feels really rough here. I don't know, I mean, it might be worth me going back to that one character from before. But mainly I was playing these other characters because I'm hoping that something is tied behind them in regards to, some of this other shit. The extra credit locks, like whatever unlocks those. It could just be games played, it could be playing as different characters, could be getting further amounts of distances, different modes maybe. I ran out of fucking space to move there. I really got hit there? It seems to knock all the bullets out of the way there. So maybe it's worth really saving that instead of whatever the larger one does. Seems like I have a lot of extra bombs. I stayed in the middle because I was hoping to have a little bit of that iframe shit. From like the respawn, which I think it does give you, but I just don't think it lasts as long as I thought it did. Yeah, I hit the circle button too, and it just didn't. Maybe I'd already accidentally used it previously. Because I didn't get the chance to actually see whether or not I still had it active, but I thought I had one more. But it could have also been that I got hit just as I was activating it, so maybe that thing didn't actually go through. Level up. Level up. Shisho, level up. Luckily I had the level up fucking iframes there, but it was a little rough there for a second. Seems to build up the level up actually quite a bit. Over like every single one of these hits, even though they're not doing a lot of damage because they fire so rapidly and there's so many of the hits, it levels it up. The bar fills up quicker than it. The Pental Photon, back at it. Let her rip. Kept climbing up the side. I was trying to keep dodging the ray, but I was like, there's just not enough room to keep dodging the ray, so I figured I'd try to go left, but I just messed up the timing. Or spacing, rather. always seem to get hit right around there. Like, I let it close out as much as it can, and then I just completely am like, nope. I'm just gonna let myself get hit now. I'm trying to keep my thing that lets me make the shots disappear until like I actually really need it. But these are easy ones to dodge overall right now. I was gonna say, it might get like more annoying later, but right now it seems fine. You definitely want to use them before you lose all 3 of your lives, because then the problem you run into with that is that you have like, you have bombs that become unused, because when you respawn back in, you get your restock of bombs. Which is very disappointing when that happens. How I dodged that, I have no idea. That's sketchy as fuck. Alright. We'll see. Level 5, the Sepulchridian? There's no way I pronounced that correctly. Sorry, I'm just making all those attacks. Yeah, good. Now we're on a wave that I can actually dodge some of the attacks. Not all of them, apparently, but I can dodge some of them. Very bad at that, apparently. Some of these patterns are cool as fuck, though. Except for the one that hit me, that one sucked. Nope, I'm making that one disappear. I'm also gonna make that one disappear, thank you very much. Damn. It's like, that's what I was saving it for. Was for that that big crazy burst of shots that definitely got me the first time I made it there, but hey, how you doing, Galuda? This game's cool and all, but I really wish they'd remaster Psyvariar 2 and give it a modern release already. I wonder if this game does well enough, if they'd be willing, or if they'd be able to be. Because as far as I'm aware, these aren't the developers of the original game, they're just fans of the original game that were able to be like, hey, can we make a game for your series? And then it's like, cool, alright, let's do it. So maybe if this does like decent enough, maybe they could get in on like a remaster or somewhere. Okay, this level seems like a clusterfuck. Okay, we need to clear some of these. Hopefully you're doing well. I've never played any of these games before. I played a little bit of like shoot 'em ups, but not. Okay, no, killing that shit. Fuck that. Yep. Please leave me alone. I just want to be safe and. Okay. Shit, come on, kill things. Please kill things already. I didn't really want to use that clear, but it's better than dying on what I think is my last life. Damn it. Yep. Maybe we'll unlock another extra credit. Yeah, extra credit unlock, good. So maybe now that we have enough, like we have a lot of extra credits, so I'm thinking maybe it might be time to go back to that one character that we did really, really well with. Now, this is not awful, typical Eurojank like R-type Final 2. Endless mode, and this is ridiculous, just downright silly. Seems a bit rougher than a couple of the ones I played. Like my experience with these type of games is essentially either Galgo or like the 1942, 43, 41, wherever the hell the bomber games are. And then I guess a little bit of that section in Nier Automata, I guess. But like otherwise, I'm not really like I'm definitely aware of this genre, but in terms of like actually playing it, don't think I've really gotten too much into it. And it's not like a dislike of it, I just don't think I've ever really played too many of these type of games. It doesn't help to, even though, like, now I understand what this, like, buzz system is, but I'm clearly not adept at it whatsoever. So it doesn't really help the cause at all. Yeah, there's like... See, there's no point in me doing that there, because I just take a death. I got so many bullets, yeah, so that could never play Resogun. Yeah, Resogun seems like it'd be a real kick in the dick, that one. Should play Dangun Feveron sometime. I don't think I've ever heard of that. I definitely heard of Resogun. We're just gonna restart because we're losing too many lives on like easy shit here. Very uncave-like cave game. Which is like Dodonpachi. Chaining is not fun. In general, just a Psyvariar is to let enemies fire off all their bullets before killing them. This game is meant to be played for score. That's fair. I'm hoping that I think I've unlocked enough of the extra credits so I can just beat it at this point, because like I definitely want to try to beat the game at least once before the end of the stream. Yeah, I just get hit too many times there. Which sucks because I'm usually like, last few attempts I've actually done this, I've been doing much better in this beginning section. Only makes you buzz faster. I kind of wish it was more just like an actual dodge. You know, like I understand why it doesn't let me dodge across the entire fucking screen, but I kind of wish there was like a little bit of like a escape. The thing, I can't really knock it for this like buzzing mechanic when the idea is clearly that the previous games in the franchise that this is going after have this mechanic, and so it's, if they were to remove that type of mechanic, it would be like stupid of them to do so. So yeah, that's, even though I'm not like a huge fan of it, like I don't mind the idea of you know, hey, almost get hit but not quite. you get some extra points out of it, but I don't know, something. It feels like higher Tetris play, you know what I mean? Like, in the sense that, like, some of this shit you'll see in, like, later Tetris just seems, like, pretty easy. In terms of the way, like, you spin in an area that you otherwise have no chance of getting into, but you spin in certain, like, some of that type of crazy-ass shit. Wasn't this character? Maybe it was the other character I'm thinking of. There was one of the characters that I was doing really good with. I thought it was this one. But... fuck it, I'm just gonna hit that button. It's better to hit the button once and then just, like, not fucking die than rather than hit it and just die, you know? Then I walk right into it like I said I wasn't going to do. No, I'm not. Keep it cool. It's interesting that they give you the option for, like, the beginning, because I mean, obviously you can build up pretty easily to normal with no problem, and probably if you tried to, like, if you're more advanced at the game, you probably can pull off a fucking hard, but it feels like any sort of, like, it feels like you'd be someone who'd be psychotic if you fucking already built up to expert by the time of the first level. You know, area 0 rather. Actually, the routing maximizing the buzzing potential. Thought I'd have a little bit more time before that happened. Luckily, I didn't get hit though. And then immediately, then I get hit on the easiest part. I dodge all the, like, wacky shit, and then I immediately get hit. Yeah, that's gonna hit me. So it's getting very friendly with bullets. Yeah. Yeah, the fact that, like, at the beginning I definitely didn't know that the hitbox was literally only just this tiny little, like, bean in the middle of the screen. Which is a choice, I guess. Someone else mentioned that that's pretty common in these type of games, though, which... I'm not really a fan of that idea, personally. But I guess that's just a problem with the genre rather than the actual game. Like, if everyone else does that, then sure, that's fine. Obviously, the game would be way more annoying if the hitbox was the entire fucking shift. But it made, like, early sort of, like, figuring out what the hell I was doing more difficult. That said, the fact that they introduced an option in the game to so I could turn it on, this sort of thing, so I can actually see it, was very nice. But I can understand why, like, people that, like, play this genre would want that on by default, so just having it in the settings is, you know, I think it's a good compromise for it. Level up. Level up. New boss approaches. It's Grave Mind. It's like Gravedigger, except way less cool. Damn, I thought I dodged. Silly me. I was too busy focusing on the one on the left, not realizing that the fucking shot on the right was coming in. Alright, damn it, hold on. Alright. No, you can start shooting. Yep. Just gonna start doing that now. Just because I know I'm like close. If I die one more time, then my bombs reset, and so there would have been no point in me. It would have been a waste for me to have not used it. Both the bombs there. Level up. Um, yeah, I do like the music in this game though, for sure. I don't get enough time to mention it because I'm busy fucking fighting for my life, but. Level up. Level up. Alright. Time for the funny little mask boss. Not buzzing up equals not leveling up. Not having access to true final stage. Typical. To be fair, I stopped reading when the actual boss fight came in. I mean, I kept reading, but like it's because I'd read it right before actually looking at the screen. So. But yeah, that makes sense if the previous games also were doing shit like that, where it's you gotta hit a certain. I think I'm pretty sure Tim mentioned that too to me at one point that you needed to reach a certain level to get to the glue on or something, whatever the fuck his name is. But to get to like the final bit of it. We'll see. We got this. Stage 4. Echoes. Fuck, I was too busy looking at the... It is hard to keep track of everything on screen when you don't play shoot 'em ups. Holy shit. It's like I was busy looking at the hits from like the two that were attacking that I didn't see the other one even come in. It's like these little bastards when they come in, they're very easy to kill because they're very weak, but like if you let them come in and do all this crazy shit, it just clutters the damn screen. Level up. The Beyblade let rip. Ah, fuck you. Gonna use the ability, buddy. Not today. Won't stop me from evading hits. Jeez. Fuck. Okay, we're fine. Forget it. I really didn't want to use that ability yet. It is weird that it's like getting hit, but there's no like impact noise that it is in fact getting hit. So it's hard for me to tell. Whereas like some of these I was hearing impact noises, but or maybe it's just like all this dodging I'm doing. In fact, all this yeah, rolling that I'm doing. Damn it. Level up. Alright. Alright, what do we got here? Just try to endless mode to get into a flow state and do your best to stay invincible as long as you can by repeat level ups while already invincible. We tried a little bit of it earlier just to get a feel of like how that worked. And by a little bit of it I mean just like I just picked around for like 5 minutes in it. But the main thing is I'm trying to beat it because there's a trophy specifically for beating the game. I was hoping at the very least to beat level 6. I don't know if that's like I said, I know there's like a boss also, but sounds like maybe I gotta hit a certain level for that or something, but I'd like to at least beat the main 6 levels that there's trophies for. Because this is a trophy hunting channel mainly. Alright, you know what? Fight for my life, don't worry about it. Soon we'll get yet another level up. I don't know how the fuck I dodged all that, but sure, whatever. Our stages have more scoring level up potential. Yeah, but then I'm just trying to beat the main thing here. For Go, I'm aware that especially for like, because there's a trophy for getting to extra hard, you know, the X hard, whatever difficulty. And so obviously the way for me to do that would be getting up to normal as soon as I can, and then hard, and then eventually, you know. So I definitely know that, but we're not working on that trophy right now. I'm trying to, first I figured try to beat it, get to the end. Especially because hopefully getting to the end will unlock more extra credits so that I can make more use of and also it gives me an idea of like figuring out what the fuck I'm doing level-wise. Experiencing the levels first to get an idea of like what the boss is going to be like. You know, what the general enemies are going to be like, because it feels more more useful long term. Fuck. Yeah, I don't even, not even gonna play around with that one, man. No shot. Like, there might be a way to dodge that one normally. There probably is. I'm sure someone out there has done it, but like, that one just seems more than any other Like, this one even seems, like, really doable, but... Of course, it, like, trying to look at it on screen is like a giant clusterfuck in terms of the colors chosen, but... Alright, we're just gonna do that so I can at least kind of bring myself back down towards the middle here. Hooray! We hit 1,000 buzz for the first time, look at that. Trophy, woo! Haven't seen one of those in a few minutes. Get done eventually. I've always said Psyvariar. I keep trying to pronounce the name. I'm sorry if I fuck up the name. I assume it's Psyvariar, but like something about it. I always want to say like Psyvariar. Thank you, Jack and Dexter, for letting me know I got a trophy. I always love it. I get it's like the Tony Hawk's of shoot 'em ups. Not about beating the game. It's about styling on it. It's fire. Oh shit. See, like, these patterns, like, I mean, obviously these patterns are made to look like those ones in particular I just saw were, you know, they're made to look overwhelming, but they're not. There's like very clear areas to hide into. Like very open spaces to get into this. Okay, we're just gonna do that. Fuck it. Nope. One of these days, maybe I'll level up. Not today, though. Fuck. Jeez. Level up. Alright, we got 2 credits to try to beat the boss at the end of this here, which probably not happening, but we'll see. Level up. Especially if I'm fucking playing like that, holy shit. I gotta have a better way of dealing with that area, because it's just like really, like I can't seem to fucking deal with it. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna go into this with goddamn fucking 2 lives. Strong bison. This is the first time I've actually seen the boss. Alright, bring it now, cool. Alright, immediately go ahead. Let's start. Yeah, I wish. Okay, what do we do for this? I was really hoping to beat Area 6, but I guess that's not happening. Well, maybe we'll give it like a couple more tries. I guess, if you know enough about these games, like, what is the deal with this and the extra credits? Are you just like, like, is there a specific way people know how to unlock these? Like, is it the fact that playing different characters getting through? Because that felt like that was part of it, and maybe also getting through something like I don't. Obviously, the game just came out, so it's like kind of hard to know. Like, there's not really like a bunch of people knowing all the inner workings of it yet. Like Papoose? What the hell's Papoose? Let's Google Papoose for a second. Oh, rapper. I thought that was a game. That's so funny. It's weird, every 2 runs you get another credit, so just keep. Okay, that's fine then. Never mind. Do I want to do Vimo or do I want to do Mata? I feel like Mata was working really well with me. Tim, what was the other one since you're here? What was the other character you were talking about? At least there's a visible meter under your ship showing your invulnerable state. I mean, that would be nice, I guess, in theory, but the problem is there's so much fucking shit on the screen and shoot 'em up, so it's like hard to really know. Like, this is the type of game you really have to have your eye trained to like everything, so it's really can be a pain sometimes. Original games and two, you just had to know it timing wise. Yeah, I feel like I do better with the timing. Like Kate. Really? Huh. Okay, I'll get the Chris Galaxy Patterns Classic. Yeah. Surprised it's Kate. I tried to use her a little bit earlier and just like maybe is it like the attack stronger? Is that what it is on it? Because I mean she shoots straight, right? So you kind of lose that that like distant like shooting across type of stuff that some of the other characters are very useful for. Or does she maybe just have like a really cracked ability, like the bomb murder? We'll use her. We'll do a run with her. Fuck it. Ah, damn, I can't fucking. Once I get to a certain point, I'm just like, nope, brain can't handle. It's like, fuck that, I'm just staying in the middle. Every time I go to the sides, I get fucking killed. It'd be different if I started at the sides. I could probably pull it off a lot easier, but once you're kind of in the thick of it, it's like going back over there is a pain in the ass. Oh, okay, she gets like a spread shot afterwards. Okay. Fair enough then. Damn. Okay, what the hell is her Billy? Okay, so the short press is like I guess I could have read it at the beginning. Forgot to do that to be honest. But that short press creates some sort of vortex thing. I don't know specifically what that does, but we'll find out in like a boss fight maybe. I'll try the long press first actually, or well, like a second now because I've already done the. Hmm. Oh, it just does like a. Huh, that's cool. It seems to do a good chunk of damage there. Look, I can see that, yeah. So that did what, like a quarter of the damn thing's health in one shot there? That's nice. It's hard to look at the time that you're doing it. I was only able to see that because of the playback. But level up. Damn it. Grave. Like sometimes my eyes just like stop focusing on the thing, like it just like completely kind of like I don't know. There's just so much shit to look at. It's just like god damn. Yeah, I'm doing fucking terrible now. Is there like a delay on that specific? What does that do? What is the difference of those two things? Oh, okay, that one just gets rid of all the fucking... Okay, that one's probably actually way more useful. Okay. Damn, I'm doing really bad this run. Garbage ass run. Whatever the previous run was way better. What do we got? Getting better with every, well, maybe not every run, but we're generally getting better, I guess. It was better than the first run. It's not saying much, I guess. I don't know if I really like this character. I mean, her move where it disappears all the shit's cool, but there's other characters that do that. I guess I'm not as much of a fan of characters that have the shots that just go like straight forward, and there is a little bit where it goes sideways, but it doesn't go the whole screen. It's very like you gotta be up on the motherfucker to use this character. Which to an extent is fine, but like not good at that, personally. Level up. Damn it. Fuck. Well, I'm like a... Yeah, whatever shit I was doing previously, I just cannot fucking seem to pull it off for anything in the world right now. Level up. It's weird every... Oh, no, I already read that. Got a code for Ash Shaker. Congrats. It's a fun game. Be sure to make a... Don't look up anything on the game. Because I feel like it lessens the impact of it. But what I will say is what you should do is, fuck. You should, make a cloud save. Like, about an hour in. maybe a little bit more, but I don't want to, like, it depends on how fast you go through shit or not. Because it was more like near the end of 2 hours, but I also yapped and I fucked up a couple spots. But, wow, jeez. Sorry, I've lost whatever it is. Might be completely lost my chance on it. But yeah, just make a cloud say about, you know, I'd say maybe an hour 15 into the game. Because you can play the game blind, and then when you go back through, there's like 2 trophies that'll be, if you don't get them the first time, which I assume you won't on either. You just easily pick those 2 up, and then all the other ones you can pick up pretty early on. I used to be able to dodge in this game a little bit better. I used to be able to dodge on a minor league level. Now I can't even dodge on a fucking middle school level. Fucking, man, I hit a circle. Damn it. Oh, see, it activated it afterward. I didn't even hit circle that time. It's just that it, like, kept... So the game registered that I hit it, but I died as in the point of me hitting it, but it made it activated as soon as I fucking spawned back in. From, coming back from the dead. Yeah, I'm not a particular fan of this character in regards to the moveset. I don't like how, like, lined up with the boss you need to constantly be to, like, do any damage. Also, I just did really, really bad there. Yeah, I guess it is every 2 levels, huh? Weird. I'll try to do a lot of it blind. Does it have missables? I mean, it does, but I'm telling you, Tim, like, you really don't need to look it up. Like, okay, if I were to open up, let me open this up on my own PSN profiles. I'm not gonna show it on stream because there's no point to, but like, let's see. Okay, so we got the Platinum Trophy, we got Unmissable. Unmissable, that one's really easy to get if you miss it, like, within probably like 5 minutes. Unmissable, Unmissable, essentially unmissable, but if you do somehow miss it, if you somehow miss that one, you could get it in the first 5 minutes. Unmissable. I forget what this one is, actually. What is this one? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's unmissable. That one you can get in the first 5 minutes of the game. That is one of the 2 I said to make a cloud save for in terms of like about an hour 15 into the game. That's unmissable, and then that one is the other one that I was talking about. And then the other one's 5 minutes. So like all of them you can essentially get 5-10 minutes into the game. You have a different opinion to me. Which is more so that like I understand the reason for why you would want to look some like stuff up to be worried about missables, but as someone who's done the game and like didn't look it up, the only thing I missed out on was like, yeah, it was vaguely annoying that I had to make a cloud save. Or sorry, it was vaguely annoying that I didn't have a cloud save, so I had to go back through the game, which took like another hour and a half. But that's not like, so the only, like, you just fix that easy, and then all the other shit you can just get in the first 5 minutes of the game. Maybe 10 at most. Like, there's not collectibles, if that's what you're concerned with. So there's just like little things you can do. Oh, you know, you're wrong. Yeah, I was incorrect earlier. You said endless. I thought you meant a range. I did a little bit of a range, but I didn't do endless. My trophies are all over the place. According to PSN profiles, I either really get into a game or I barely touch it if it doesn't click with me. Oddly enough, the majority of my trophies are uncommon. I just kind of play whatever. I tend more towards platformers, so like the most recent platformer we just did was the previous stream is Pac-Man World Tour Repack. I like some stealth games, Dishonored, that was a lot of fun. That one I did off stream though, because I originally did it back when I was not a streamer, so. That's just me cleaning up DLC essentially, like very recently. Then I rent some games on GameFly, so every now and again you'll see like a Barbie game or some random shit, but those only take like 2-3 hours usually. Some free games, like the Schizophrenia game was free on PlayStation. Some games I rented back in the day just to try them, I had to pick back up to play them, so Aliens, Colonial Marines, and Saw 2. Speaking of James Bond 007, we'll be playing the First Light whenever that arrives at the house eventually. It has not been shipped yet, but it keeps acting like... Actually, let me check to see if it got shipped. Let me double check that I'm not showing... let me make sure I'm not showing any of this on stream, because that'd be like a... I'd rather not dox my location if I can help it. But, yeah, not yet shipped, right? Yeah, not yet shipped. Somehow it's gonna arrive Wednesday, even though it's literally Monday and like 9 minutes away from being Tuesday. And yeah, I'm sure this game's gonna fucking, like, there's no shot this arrives Wednesday. The day it comes out, you fucking liar. But, Hollow Knight was one we did on the channel, like, quite a while ago. As in, like, really not, I guess not really quite a while ago, like a month and a half, 2 months almost. But yeah, well, it started, like, 3 months ago, but yeah. Some shooters here and there. Yakuza was like a big one for the channel. We've done Yakuza 0, Kiwami 1, and Kiwami 2, and the vast majority of Yakuza 3 Remastered I did off stream because I wasn't a streamer then, but I did a very tiny bit of 3, but most of it got lost except for like a clip I did. Like a clip or two I had of it. And the entirety of Yakuza 4 Remastered and 5 Remastered, Yakuza 6, and Yakuza 7 Like a Dragon have been done for the channel. So that's fun. Epic Mickey was done, the Quarry was done. I did a good chunk of Pixar's Up on the stream, not all of it, but I did a good chunk of it during like a different type of... It's not labeled as Up. But it's for part of the stream. Fucking... See, I play fighting games. I wouldn't want to play fighting games on stream because I'm fucking terrible at fighting games. I like the story of fighting games for Tekken and in Mortal Kombat, that's why I play them, but like I'm so bad at them. PUBG. These trophies are still broken 6 months later. Such a pain in the ass. What did I do? So a bunch of these would just be like, Yakuza games took up a lot of these in terms of trophies, in terms of playing on stream rather. Killer Frequency was another one on stream. Chicken... Did I do all chicken? I probably didn't do Chicken Police on stream. What the fuck is the Ghostbuster game? It should be around Killer Frequency. Maybe I did it earlier in the month. I don't know where the fuck the Ghostbusters video game is. That's weird. Astrobot did the main game on stream. I didn't do any of the DLC on stream because they were always just like weird times when they popped out. And I was just like, I don't really want to do a stream of this. So the big games I play on my own and games I play on stream, so it just depends. I like having like a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B, there's Yakuza 5. I did do one of the stacks of Terra on stream. I did the vast majority of it anyway, on stream. Yeah, sometimes. Anyway, whatever. My PSN profiles are also crazy. I have so much randomness. Well, there's a lot of things that are fun, man, so that's why. Colonial Marines. That never did their permanent stains on my legacy. Just a few trophies in each before I flush them down GameStop. Yeah, kinda, yeah. That was just a rental from Gamefly, and I was like, oh, this actually does suck, never mind. But then I bought it recently, because the online still works. You can still get 100% in the game. Still doable. Tim and I just did Aliens Colonial Marines, like, this month, as in, like, we just finished the online for this month. I think, yeah, he still needs a little bit more of it, in terms of, like, the story mode, but... where are you? We of course under T for Tim, not T for Platinum Zoy. Yeah, he's still got a decent, like about half the story to go. But I think he has like a good chunk of the challenges done, so fun times. Brother, the amount you endorse Gamefly, you should reach out to them and ask if they do a partnership program. Look, they're useful, right? The thing we just got from Gamefly recently was like rented was that because they do movies too every now and again, like Blu-rays. We just watched Karate Kid Legends, the new Karate Kid film, so it was nice. I have no idea what's going to show up next, though. Oh yeah, I guess to be fair, there's a lot of streams that I end up doing of, like, things randomly, like Jak 2 perm deaths, or chicken run speedrunning that don't show up on trophy hunting at all. I'm awful fighting games, but I still enjoy them. Same. About the DLC last night. Oh, for Aliens? That's nice. I mean, seriously, I should reach out. Bing Bong, should I reach out?
If you wanna.
That's a good point, Bing Bong. That's a good point. I mean, we're getting pretty close to the end of the stream here, so I'll do like another run and we'll just see how it goes. We're gonna use everyone's favorite. Finishing the mission on hard and then very hard. I have 3 challenges left: 2 kills of a smart gun, and then finishing the mission on hard and very hard. Yeah. The thing, if you want to, okay, so if you want to be honest, Tim, you could even just like wait till you beat the game to do that. Was the way in which you farm the Marine, like level 60, is replaying the last mission. Replaying the last mission on very hard anyway. So and you're gonna replay it a lot. There's gonna be hours of replaying that fucking mission. So you can just like skip that shit till the end, I guess. And it's pretty quick to get back through level 4 or 5 or wherever the hell it is that gives you the Yeah, I'd rather use the magnet and not die than fucking sit there and try to be like, oh, I'm too stingy to use the magnet and stay low. Or sorry, than just like, you know, die to some stupid shit. Good thing about us doing the multiplayer first, I got a good chunk of levels in before I actually started playing the game, so I think I'm like level 50 and I got 3 missions left. You're level 50 on Marines? That seems... I mean, maybe that seems doable, I guess, because that was probably like level 30 prior to, so yeah, you gaining 20 levels with just playing the fucking multiplayer doesn't seem like crazy. If that's the case, then you probably only have to farm for like an hour and a half on it then. Fucking you asshole. Not, sorry, not like you being an ass. I meant like the fact that the person killed me in the game. You fucking asshole, how dare you? Only have to do this for an hour. But yeah, I'll send you a video of the cheese method, but I'm only gonna do it after you beat the game, because it 100% spoils the final mission. Otherwise, and there's no point in me doing that. Yeah, this boss is so nice in comparison to like some of the later bosses. Like I actually feel like I can dodge a bunch of this boss. I think it's also good that I took a break in between there for a second, just so I could like reorient myself. Because I was definitely not doing well. Level 13, not too shabby. Could it be better? Absolutely. Way better, but I haven't lost a life yet. Like I haven't lost a, what do you call it? I have lost a life. I have in fact lost at least one, or only one rather. I haven't lost an extra credit yet, so. Which means that so far this is the best run I've done of this, getting to stage 2, like passing stage 0 and stage 1, not losing an extra credit. Alright, fuck it. No more spinning. At least, well, never mind, I lied. I'm a liar. I was not gonna do it because I figured, you know, at least if I do these like shuriken kind of attack, like at least I'm hitting him consistently, but that beam does do a lot of fucking damage when he lines up with it, even if it doesn't last as long because I'm not as lined up with him constantly. I think it counts as a rule. People were saying like a wiggle method in previous games about like moving left and right, and it makes it a rule. I think that actually is the case in this game too, because I noticed like if I do this, yeah, it turns into like, yeah, so that's what's happening, is like the constant little readjustments. So I gotta be aware of that, because a lot of times I want just this attack to be going out. Level up. At least I can use a little level up times to like reorient where the fuck I am, because it's like sketchy times otherwise. Every now and again. Fuck. Damn it. Okay, if I need to not be stingy about using, yep, like here for example, perfect time to use that too. Yep. The reason for that is if I die, then I lose those bombs, and so it's a waste of my fucking bombs. Plus I use the tunnel on level for a lot of the grind challenges, so I think I got a lot of XP from that. Yeah, that's fair, I guess. Playing Psyvariar. I've never, like, my brain, or my tongue rather, is just like, I can't, like, I know what word you're trying to pronounce, and you're just like, nope. It's like, it's not even a tongue twister, but it feels like a tongue twister. Psyvariar. Like, that's what it should be, but every time my brain's just like, time to fucking have an aneurysm trying to do any sort of pronunciation. I'll read the rest of that after this, I guess. Not. I will eventually die here, so that'll be a good time to catch up a little tiny bit on chat. Damn, I knew it eventually was gonna happen anyway. For score equals stage 1 resetting hell, gotta keep restarting until you get a good run going. Oh, yeah, if you're going for like full on score, yeah, that makes sense. I'm off. The best advice I can give is to rape with everything if possible. And when you level up, dive into a pattern to level up again, keeping an eye on the meter. Holy shit. That's the problem I end up having, is I can't keep an eye on that meter to save my life. Because I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the invincibility thing. I mean, I did that a little bit in the boss fight. But, like, I can get, like, a general vibe of how long, but, like, if the patterns get, like, too... Because here's the problem, right? If the patterns are simple enough that I can just dodge anyway, then I don't need to fuck with it. Except for the fact that you mentioned that it gives extra score, so I can see a use case for that. But yeah, if the patterns are like way too complex where I'm like, fuck it, I actually need this dodge, and my brain cannot be keeping track of the fucking most of the time of that damn meter underneath. It ain't happening as much as I want it to. I walked into it too. Alright, kind of slightly throwing here. I'm on bed. Alright. Back 3 minutes of ads. Yeah, I have it set to 3 minutes of ads every hour so that no one comes in with pre-rolls, because I find pre-rolls are like the worst thing to have for any event. Instead of kick pre-rolls off, you need at least 3 minutes of ads every hour, but you can spread up the way you do it. But I really hated when it was what was it? I tried a couple different ones. Fucking 30 seconds every 10 minutes felt like I just would see it constantly all the time that there was an ad going, which is, I hate that idea. So then I had it a minute and a half for every 30 minutes, but still I just felt like it's just, especially if it's like a slightly longer game, it felt like every time I looked over, like another ad was just about to start, and it's like, god damn, dude. So now I just do it a full 3 minutes every hour, and I don't know, I've figured that people get a chance to get up, grab some food, grab a drink, use the restroom, yada yada. As much as it does suck. I mean, I wish I could just turn it off altogether, but... It's whatever Twitch forces your hand, unlike YouTube. But I do upload a lot of my streams on YouTube. Anything that's like story-based, or if it's a situation like this where I got the code from Press Engine, then I will... you know, they get uploaded to YouTube. And so those won't, you know, besides maybe like the, you know, if you get an ad at the very, essentially a pre-roll, I guess. You'll get like an ad from that, I guess, but not the other ones. At least not until I'm monetized, I guess, but... That's a problem for future me to worry about. Level up. Level up. Yeah, I'm glad this asshole doesn't have like a giant beam attack like the other one did, because I'm actually able to just sit here and like focus on some of this other shit right now. Like I just say here and focus on just the dots. The fact that I haven't been hit yet is a testament to that. I'm sure I'll get hit at least once before the fight ends here. This does make up for the fact that I was absolutely getting my ass beat on that mask one earlier. I've done better against her, so it wasn't like the worst attempt I've done against her, but it certainly was a not as good attempt. Whereas this one is easily the best attempt I've ever done against this prick. Beyblade, let it rip. I had a couple Beyblades growing up. Ah, fuck, finally. Okay, we're just gonna do this here real quick, because I ain't dealing with any of that bullshit. Die already, sir. Please, thank you. Level up. But yeah, okay, yeah, you're leaving. See you later. Galuda? Or if it's Galada, I assume it's Galuda. And they say about assuming things. Be a lot more confident in this particular run overall. Oh, hold on, sorry. I mean, I'm like, I feel more confident, and what did I do? Because what you're supposed to do is you hold down X and then you tap R1 for rolling, but what I was doing was holding down R1 and tapping X for a second, just at the start there when I put my hand back on the controller. Level up. Level up. Level up. Holy shit, I don't know how the fuck I dodged all that, but sure. Got it, the video game over here. Oh my god, he's unlocking Ultra Instinct where he knows how to dodge instinctively now. That's crazy. Now what's really happening is like half the time I'm actually just avoiding like looking at where I'm shooting anymore. And I'm just, so that seems to be probably the play. It's just ignore the enemies in front of me and just fucking sit there and focus on dodging the whole time. Yeah, that looked like a clusterfuck there, to be honest. I got a little lucky with that level up, so I was able to dodge the fuck out the way, like immediately, but I don't have to dodge here yet, but I probably will have to soon enough. I mean, it helps with the bosses, I guess, because a lot of the bosses are big enough that, like, it doesn't really matter where I'm at when I'm shooting, but some of the bosses, it does. Oh my god, my eyesight, dude, I hate that particular attack. I hate not because it's difficult to dodge, it's not in like theory, but like the specific like weird kind of pastel-ish colors they use for the orange and green, like it's just like my brain like stops focusing on the attack. Don't you dare hit me with one of your jelly beans, alright? This is a jelly bean free zone. It's not in fact a jelly bean free zone. There's too many jelly beans. Obviously the answer was there wasn't in fact not enough jelly beans because I was able to survive them, but damn. Level. Sit down, triangle. I'm a triangle, but 3D, that makes me a pyramid. Keep it cool. Okay. This is not only... Yeah, this is one of the... I think this is literally the third time I've ever made it to stage 6. Maybe 4th at most. But more importantly, we have way more fucking extras than we had. Not even counting the fact that we have, like, one more extra credit than we had previously when we got to this point in the game. Okay, yeah, I'm using that. Fuck that. We're about to die anyway, so whatever. Yeah, I had a feeling that would happen. But yeah, we have like... I think we've only died, what, like 3 times this whole fucking go? Whereas, like, by the time I got here, like, even if I would have had the one less credit... I don't know. It's hard to explain why I'm also trying to dodge, but essentially, like, overall I've died way less times in this run than I have in the previous runs, not even counting the extra credit portions of it. Okay, I knew I should have just used those dodging. Okay, yeah, we're gonna use one. There's no point in me dying over stupid shit. Like that, for example. Good use. Oh, fuck. And obviously a lot of, like, just replaying would get me to the point of, like, oh, hey, I understand the patterns of the specific, bosses and regular enemies and such, like their shooting patterns. Fuck. Really? Like, immediately? Damn. Alright. I'm just gonna shoot a couple things just to fucking... Damn, I didn't get a level up off of that? That's crazy. There we are. Okay, this is what... Sorry, I've never fought this boss ever, so, like, knowing the patterns is, like, gone. Like, I don't... That's not a thing. Oh, that's cool, the way that shit, like... It's like some weird-ass rope. That's dope as shit, actually. Please just die already. Please just fucking die already. I'm wasting so many lives on you. Holy shit, it's a good thing I fucking had all those extra lives saved up. Or extra credits saved up. Jesus Christ. This will at least unlock us a trophy. Woo! Congratulations, I beat the game. You are? What am I? Great. I'm great. Hooray. Thank you for saying that, pal. really needed the confidence boost after kicking my ass for 3 hours straight. Well done, sir. Thank you very much. That was just me testing whether or not there was a fast, like a speed past it. That's what something else smashed it though. There it is. Ooh. I like the idea of living in a future where people that enjoyed a game growing up can be like, hey, I want to make a game, and so they work on the game and they work on like maybe like a prototype or something, and then like, hey, people that own this IP, can I make a sequel? And they're like, sure thing, buddy. Obviously, it's a much more in-depth than that, and that really works because of this game being more of a, you know, being a much more niche series. Obviously, like, someone's not going to be able to go up and be like, excuse me, sir, can I continue the Crash Bandicoot series? Like, you know, like Activision would just, Activision would probably just, like, flay you on the spot and hang up your corpse in the fucking company hallway, but... It's cool with some of this shit, though. Let's update the PSN profiles while the credits play and see what we get. I'm surprised the 007 trophy, speaking of that game, because we talked about it a tiny bit earlier, I'm surprised that the trophies are not out yet. Like, the game launched, the game's already technically out for Australians at this point, like in terms of like the 24-hour early access. And it'll be out like legitimately on Australian, like what, like 6 hours, 3 hours, something like that. Cool on threat unresolved. Recommended higher level. Yeah, whatever. They wouldn't even kiss you. Miss me, now you gotta kiss me. Huh, okay. So in terms of trophies, we're only missing 6, obviously, gotta fight. I think there's a trophy for fighting him. And then for beating him, they're like, yeah, we'll give you a reward just for finding him the first time ever. But yeah, so I have 6 more trophies I gotta concern myself with. But that's it for this stream. We'll just do those off stream. We got the main core of the game in terms of like what the gameplay is like. You know, we beat it. That was the main goal here. Yeah, it's cool. If you, I can't say how well it connects to the franchise as a whole, having not played the other 2 games, but I mean, you know, looks like a good follow-up for your space shoot 'em up kind of bullet hell game. A little rough at some parts, but I think the majority of like the minor gripes I would have with this game are just actually things I have with the genre as a whole, rather than the actual game itself. Personally, so it's hard to really levy too much on this game. Maybe, like, I would say the price is pretty high, personally. Now $20 for this seems a bit much. Yeah, I would think probably more like 10 or something, but I'm sure if you wait for a sale, it'll pop down to 10 at some point. It is on sale right now, though, for 16, so on Steam and PlayStation, and maybe also Xbox and Switch. We never check those platforms because they don't exist on this. You know, there's no fear in this dojo. There's no Xbox in this dojo. Certainly enjoyed this stream, sir. Thank you very much, Tim. But yeah, I guess for the I can't really give like a spoiler review in the sense that I'll just have to like the review part of it gonna go further back in terms of like the timestamp, because there's not really like I don't know the story enough to actually spoil any of the story, but it seemed like a decent follow-up. But I guess to reiterate the things that like do vaguely like those minor gripes I was talking about for the genre would be something like the hitbox being just this small little bean that's like impossible to know unless you turn that thing on. The sometimes the bullet patterns just feel like how you actually supposed to dodge. Now I get it in this game in the sense that like there's this whole level up system where you get leveled up, where you get like invincibility frames for like a tiny bit and you go through. But I probably would like a more standard, just dodge out of the way kind of iframe roll. But because obviously the previous games in this franchise had this sort of buzz sort of mechanic deal, they wanted to level ups. I assume I assume that that's just a continuation of that. So that's not really like a levy at the game itself as it is, I guess, the franchise. But yeah, that's whatever. I think it's cool, like some of the extra options they have to like, so you can actually see your hitboxes and such. That's good options there. The music in this game is pretty good. The characters seem pretty varied, you know, for like, cause I'm used to shooting like the very small amount of shoot 'em ups I've played before. For like bullet hell games where the it's just one character that controls the same. So having like a bunch of different variants of like, oh, here's different types of attacks they can do, you know, it's cool. And it's, you know, the fact that they have like a practice mode here. Yeah, these like they seem to have quite a few modes. This mission mode, which we didn't really touch into. That's cool. They got a bunch of different modes here. What the fuck is he doing? Alright, we might read out to... Hold on, I want to see. Yeah, we're done with the stream, but I'm gonna see what is he playing? What the fuck is this game? Okay, yeah, sure, we'll read out to him. So, thanks everyone who showed up, including, and you know, chatted, including Galuda, Tim for Platinum's Y, Johnny J, Red, of course, Rafiki earlier. And thanks to anyone who's either currently lurking right now or was lurking earlier. Those people are appreciated here. You don't have to be a chatter if you don't want to. I often lurk in channels while I'm playing games. In terms of what this should show up probably tomorrow. As a actually, no, it depends on how long it takes for the VOD to go up from like in terms of when I export it from Twitch to YouTube. If that takes too long, then it will not go up on the 27th here. Oh wait, no, today's 26th now because it's past midnight. Okay, yeah, so this will go up on the 27th. This particular stream. Speaking of the 27th, yeah, the next stream should be me playing 007 First Light whenever that arrives at my house. I highly suspect that will not be the 27th as it pretends that it's going to arrive. There's no shot it arrives Wednesday, it's lying to me. But if it proves that it's not lying to me, then that'll be the stream, I guess. So yeah, that'll be 2, 3, 4 days whenever it actually shows up. But yeah, thank you, and catch everyone next time. We're going to be raiding out to Realistic, playing a game called Paw Bay, which is weird. I'm gonna see what the hell that's about, but catch y'all next time. And read. And hit the stop streaming button.